is a biotechnology company pioneering mass-scale cell expansion and biofarming using its patented proprietary 3D cell expansion platform. Pluri develops scalable, consistent, and cost-efficient cell-based solutions, and the company is driving innovation in a lot of different industries, including regenerative medicine, ag tech, and others. And with me is Alejandro Weinstein, one of the company's largest shareholders and also the new chairman of the board of directors. So great to have you here at the stock exchange.
Thank you.
So you were recently named chair of the board. What attracted you to this biotech company?
I am chairman of the board and also important shareholder of the company. And if I can use a very simple example, it's Pluri, in my opinion, is a company that you can buy like a house at a price per square foot. But I discovered that the house had a couple of Picassos inside that came with the house. And those Picassos are valuable and they have not been discovered inside the price of the house. What are those Picassos? One of them is the basis of Pluri is the way it can grow cells, animal health cells or vegetable cells. And you can apply that technology also to human cells coming from placenta, and from there you can create exosomes. So one of these verticals where Pluri acts is very important for the future of new longevity treatments, regenerative medicine, reconstructive medicine. And this is where we are going to focus in the new strategy of the company. The second one is what is called the new cell agriculture, which means that you can create animals products like meat, or you can create vegetable products like coffee and cacao without the need of trees, without the need of land, and not depending on climate and climate change. So these are the two Picassos sort of saying of Pluri. And in the agricultural area, this is what, for example, Elon Musk will need if he wants to go to Mars or his project. This is the only way to bring food to those areas.
Well, and apparently there's a SpaceX IPO planned.
Yes,
part of that is funding the colonies on Mars. So
they will need Pluri technology.
It's true. So this is a classic undervalued proposition, basically.
100%. The value of the underlying assets is, in my personal opinion, not company's opinion, but personal opinion, much, much bigger than the value of the whole.
What do you think that's being missed by Wall Street?
Well, the recognition of what I just told you.
Uh-huh.
And then on the company side, and this is the reason why I came into the company, one thing is to have the technology, and I've been involved in many sorts of technological companies and health tech companies. But the other thing is to know how to commercialize, how to go to market and create value through sales of that technology. And what my goal as a chairman of the board is to go into that direction of the company and do a radical change of the strategy towards what I just mentioned to you.
Okay, got it. So, and you will be a 30% owner.
Right.
Correct. So talk a little bit more about your role as a chairman of the board and how you plan to kind of focus that strategy.
Well, I came to the board as a friendly activist to change the strategy of the company. And the first step is to focus on areas that can bring revenue earlier rather than later to the company. And we decided that this area is going to be on what I just described, longevity, reconstructive medicine. So we plan sooner rather than later establish operations in the U.S. with products coming from stem cells, coming from placenta, human placenta, and exosomes to achieve those goals.
Now, you have led transformations in healthcare, biotech in the past. So
Yes.
What kind of lessons from those can you bring to Pluri?
The biggest lesson to Pluri is tech is one thing. Tech is an asset, is a condition necessary to create value, but without having the abilities to sell that, transform that tech into products, into value-added products to the final consumer, there is no value of it.
Yeah, you need both parts.
100%.
To make
And
the
if you make me guess, the second part is much more than 50% of the whole.
Okay, interesting.
And that comes also from pharmaceuticals. One thing is to have, my background is pharmaceuticals for decades. One thing is to have the product, to have the technology, but if you don't know how to commercialize it, there is no value creation.
Yeah, bringing it to market.
Yeah, there is plenty in the world of fabulous products, fabulous technology, not achieving the market because they have the gap of not knowing how to commercialize.
Okay. Now, Pluri operates multiple verticals across the cell-based platform. So do you prioritize one of
100%. That was one of the other objectives of me getting into the board. Pluri used to be in a too broad strategy from pharmaceuticals products that require those are long shots, huge investment, to cosmetics. And from the market standpoint, that was very difficult to understand. So strategy is to focus. Strategy is to say, look, we can do everything, but we prioritize this and we say no to the others. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to prioritize in longevity market, in reconstructive medicine, and as a second vertical, this new cell tech vertical.
Okay, so that's what you're looking at.
Yes.
Which one?
Yes, and we're not going to put money in the others.
Okay.
Or allocate money or investments in the others.
At least not immediately.
No, yeah, we have to focus 100%. That's my diagnostic.
Okay.
And why I came into the board.
All right. Any other final thoughts about coming on as chair and what you're looking forward to and what you're going to be trying to accomplish?
Well, we have the technology developed out of Israel. It's really high tech, as I mentioned to you. This is what Elon Musk will require to go to his projects out of the planet Earth. And we plan to bring and do tech transfers to the U.S. And following the new politics in the U.S., we plan to manufacture these products, some of them in the near future in the U.S.
Okay, that's interesting. So the regulatory landscape changed and is giving you some more opportunities.
Yes.
Sounds like. Thank you so much for coming in.
My pleasure.
Congratulations on your new position and best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.